In this lesson, we are going to implement place order. When user select a product and add that product to the cart and click on proceed to checkout, we just implemented shipping part, payment part, and it's time to implement this screen. In this lesson, we will focus on the UI of this screen, and for the next lesson, we implement place order button action. Great, let's go to code, click here, add a new screen, set the name to PlaceOrder Screen.js. Inside this screen, we are going to create a screen object. Const PlaceOrder Screen equal to after render and render. After render, empty body and render. Don't forget to put fat arrow because they are methods. Good. At this point, we are going to define convert cart to order, because what we're gonna show at this step is not cart. It's a preview of the order we are going to place. Let's define this function, convert cart to order. Above this function, define const convert cart to order. Inside the body of this function, first of all, I'm going to get cart items from local storage and save that in order items. Order items equal to get cart item, and we need to import get cart items from local storage. Import that, import get cart item from local storage. If you click on it, you will be redirected to local storage.js. Why do I need order items? Because I want to convert that to an order object. At this point, I want to check the order items length. If order items.length equal to 0, it means that there is no order to place. I need to redirect user to the cart screen. Document dot location dot hash should be cart. Otherwise, I need to get shipping info. Const shipping from local storage. Get shipping info, press tab to import that. If shipping information doesn't exist, we need to redirect user to the shipping information to fill shipping address. If doesn't exist shipping.address, I need to redirect to shipping screen. Let's check the payment. Const payment equal to get payment. Get payment should comes from local storage. If payment.payment method doesn't exist, payment.payment method doesn't exist, redirect user to payment page. Document.location.hash should be payment page. So at this point, I have order items, shipping address, and payment method. It's time to create an object which can be converted to a real order in the backend. But first of all, I need to calculate items price, subtotal, shipping price, tax price, and the total. Let's implement them. First of all, sum of items price. Const items price equal to, here I'm going to use order items dot reduce. Order items dot reduce. Reduce accept accumulator and current item, and A plus C dot price multiply by C dot QTY, and the default value for accumulator is 0. Good. Let's calculate shipping price. Const shipping price. Here I'm using a simple algorithm. If items price is greater than 100, set shipping price to 0. Otherwise, set it to $10. For tax price, it should be math dot round, because I'm not gonna show a lots of float point numbers, decimal point numbers, because I'm not gonna show a bunch of numbers after decimal point. I'm going to use math.round to round that in 2 decimal points. 50% multiply by item price multiply by 100 and then divide that by 100. That's it. So we just calculated them, and it's time to calculate the total price. Const total price equal to sum of items price plus shipping price plus task price. And here is items price. Good. Let's return this object. Return, first of all, cart items, then shipping information, and then payment information. And at the end, there are prices: items price, shipping price, tax price, and total price. For the first one, it's order items, not cart items, because at the very beginning, we just defined get cart items inside order items. Here is convert cart to order, and it's time to use that in the render function. Let's scroll down, go to render function right here, press enter and define const and copy this and paste it right here. Equal to convert cart to number. Good. And at the end, we are going to export place order screen. Export default place order screen. In the render function, after getting information about this order, it's time to show them to the user. Return, put a backtick icon and press enter. First of all, create a div, and inside that, render checkout steps. Checkout steps dot render and pass all steps to true. Step 1 true, 2 step 4, 2, 3 and 4. It's time to import checkout steps. Scroll up, import checkout steps from component folder. Component checkout steps. After importing checkout steps, let's continue render function. In the return section, after creating div, it's time to create another div inside the parent div and set the class of this div to order. Inside order, create another class and set it to order info. Class order info. Inside order info, we are going to create inside order info. Let's create another div, and inside this div, put h2 shipping and close that. Create a div and show shipping information right here, like this. Shipping address, put a comma, shipping city, comma, shipping postal code, and shipping country. Press enter here to have it in a new line. Remove the last comma and close that div and close parent div, and we are good to go for the next div. The next div is for payment. h2 payment, close it, create a div for payment method and show that from payment method, close this div and also set indentation to close parent div. The next div is for cart items div. Inside this div, create a UL, and the class of UL should be cart list container. Create first li, and inside that put h2 shopping cart, close that, create a div, set it to price and close that. And after this li, it's time to use order items.map to show all items in the place order screen. $, if order items dot length equal to 0, order items dot map. Inside map function, we are going to map each item in this array to LIs inside backtick. LI, inside LI, create a div and set class of div to cart image, create image, set src to item.image, and alt should be $ curly braces item.name, and close it. And close the image and close the div. And it's time to create a div for cart item. Div class cart item. Inside that, create a div, create anchor, set href to /sharp/product/ and the ID item product, and show the name of item there, $item.name, and close the anchor, close the div, and create another div for quantity, div qty, and here it's just a label, cannot be changed the quantity, $item.qty, and close the div. After that, we can close the cart screen div here and create another div. Div, set class of this div cart price, and show $1 for because it's a price, and another $, because we are going to use JavaScript object item.price, and close this div, and also close li. And here it's time to close ul, and after closing ul, close the parent div and the parent of that div like this, and create another div for order action. Here is the place for order action like this. I'm going to implement that after checking the results. Close this div and close the parent div. If you check this one, it's the top level div. After closing this, it's time to check the results. What I'm gonna do at this point is to go to index.js and add place order screen. Click here, open index.js, add place order screen /place order equal to place order screen, and it's gonna be import right here. Let's check the result. As you see, shipping address, payment address, and shopping cart. Before adding style, I'm going to fill the order action part. I mean this part, the order summary part. Let's add the HTML content for this and then go for styling all of this stuff. Go to place order screen and scroll down. In the order action section, get rid of order action and follow me to create order summary. ul li h2 order summary, close h2 and close li. Create another li for items div, items, close div, another div, $, item price, and close that div and close li. Duplicate this for shipping, task, and the total price. Shipping, tax, and order total. Change it to total price, change this to tax price, and change this one to shipping price. And at the end, create an li for place order button, place order, and close the button. Don't forget, the class of button should be primary, and full width. You see, at the end, I have order summary, item, shipping, tax, order total, and the place order. We have done adding HTML element, and it's time to styling those elements to make them like this. Let's go for them. Open your style.css, scroll down, create a section for order. For order class, set display flex and flex wrap. We're gonna make it responsive. Create a small padding and set justify content to space between. Here is the results. It just created 2 columns for us. Let's continue styling. For order info class, set flex 3160 rem, and for order action set flex to 1120 rem. Here is the result. You see the way we are going to split width of this screen between information and action. Let's continue styling for order info, and for all h2 inside order dot order h2, set margin to 0 and font size to 2.2 rem. The next style for cart list container inside order, like this. I'm gonna set padding to 0. For the order info divs, order info class direct div. What I'm gonna do for direct div is creating a border and border radius. Border 0.1 rem, and the color is gray, and the style is solid. Create a border radius to 0.5 rem and create a very small background color, CFC. Don't forget, add a padding and add a margin. Here in the adding border, it should be 0.1 rem. And let's check the result. It should be like this. For H2, let's add a very small padding button. For H2, padding button 1 rem. It's much better and similar to this one. And let's continue adding style. For order action, what I'm gonna do is to add border to 0.1 rem, gray color solid, create border radius 0.5 rem, and create a background color FC, and create a padding 1 rem. Check the result. The next move should be removing padding and bullet point. Let's do that. Dot order action UL, inside that set padding to 0 and get rid of bullet point by this line. After that, it's time to put price and the value next to each other. Order action LIs, set display flex, set justify content space between, and create a margin button 1 rem. And here is the result. Let's go for the order total. In the order action dot total li, I'm going to set font size to rem, a bit bigger, font weight to bold, and color to like this. And save this, use dot total inside place order screen, and for the order total, set it for this class. Order total is gonna be in different color and font size. Great. There is a typo in the order item.map inside place order screen. Here after cart image, it should be cart name. And there we go. Here is very similar to this one. Okay, let's review what we did in this lesson. First of all, we created place order screen to create a screen like this. And then we defined place convert cart to order. It just get all information that user entered during checkout wizard to an object like this that contains order items, shipping info, payment info, and also item price, shipping price, tax price, and total one. And then in the render function, we show them like this. 2 columns, the first one to show information about the cart, and the second one is order summary that has a place order button, and user can click on it to convert this shopping cart to a real order in the backend. In the next lesson, we are going to go for implementing place order and create an order in the backend. Before finishing this lesson, what I'm gonna do is to set the margin top of this one and make them in the same line. In the style.css at the very end, for the first child of order info div first child, set margin top to 0. And there we go. They are in the same line, the shipping and the order summary. That's it for this lesson. Until next lesson, bye-bye.